Hello, this is the lovely Miss Dime, and I'd like to talk about mothers and the mother-son relationship. I believe that is one of the most important relationships, as well as the son and father relationship, because that is integral to the development of a child, let alone a young male. And a lot of times, when the female is a dominant presence in the male's life, there tends to be a gap with the emotional IQ or development as a male. And it's very important for mothers to try to find mentors and people who can be surrogate fathers or some sort of village, so she's not playing mother and dad. And a lot of single mothers have had to do that because of the legacy of Willie Lynch, especially in the black community, with the systematic system of slavery and breaking down of the black family. But it wasn't designed that way. And a mother is usually a child's first teacher. And when you're raising lions and cubs, you're supposed to be raising strong men, boys that eventually develop into men. You can't do that hovering like mother hen at 18, 19, and 20. At some point, you have to become a spectator and act as a guide and not a rule of thumb. Typically, when people are, especially when people are in romantic relationships as they pass through adulthood, you can't micromanage your son's relationship. And that has been a factor in a lot of the relationships that I've been in. And it did not last. Because ultimately, most people are not going to choose a girl over their mother. And I understand your mother is your queen. But at the same time, there's a Bible verse that said when a man is married, he leaves home and cleaves to his wife. Now, I'm not trying to misinterpret a Bible verse, but that I take it to mean that even no woman is a replacement for your mother. However, that person that you choose should be respected as your queen, and it should be realized that your mother is no longer the only woman in your life, and she needs to respect that. And she cannot set rules and parameters for somebody else's household. And I just think it's important to have an ongoing dialogue even before young boys are a prepubescent or pre-adolescent dating age, to have these kind of conversations so they can develop into productive young males. And mothers who are feeling that attachment and putting the young man in that role because she's missing a male figure in her life is emotionally unhealthy, and those issues need to be explored. Well, thank you for listening. Take care. Bye.